Okay. Let me hold the mic here. I think we are live. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're live. Okay. Date. Oh, I got some updates pending. Okay. Well, there's a new NeoVim update. What? Okay. Well, they're gonna release a 1.0. The year of NeoVim OOTV. No more present. Okay. Alright. That sounds good. Unified event interface and multiversal supermicros. Okay. Multi-buffer. Okay. Redesign. File change the text. Okay. Damn, we got 2 new members on the channel. Let's go. Announcement, I guess. Let me get this. The link. So I have to get it here then. There we go. Live for a bit. Boom. Alright, let me take these out. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so yesterday, after I got back from uni, I got some things done on the project. Basically, I was trying to test a few programs that I downloaded. Basically, these two, which I think this is just an image of the IBM logo, and then this is just like the normal Chip 8 logo. And I was trying to do some debugging. Chris, hi, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? And so, basically, I tried to debug it, and for some reason, I was getting some very weird instruction that was going on. And basically, what happened is I had this little switch case inside of the first case, and I forgot to put a break. So, it would skip this one, but then it would go straight into this instruction. So it would set the PC, the program counter, to whatever this value was, and so it would mess up everything. It was a bit of a mess, and then now it sort of works. Let me show it to you. I mean, at least we have something, I have to get rid of a few print statements that I did yesterday. We get rid of that. Oh, now let's keep that one. Let me get rid of this one. Just asking, but why aren't you streaming on Twitch? Honestly, I like YouTube better. First of all, because I already have all the people in YouTube. So, you know, it would be like having to start from scratch on Twitch. Second, I think it's better to stream on YouTube because, you know, I don't have to then re-upload the thing on YouTube. I already have it here automatically. You know, if for some reason you come in late and you want to start watching it from the beginning, you can just do that, and you know you can do that in Twitch. I think it's just better for me. I mean, I know other people might prefer Twitch, but for my case, I think it's just better to do it on Twitch. I mean, sorry, YouTube. Do STL log. Then I'll do STL log. STL priority. STL. Category. Vote. Right. No, it's not. All right. Okay. STL log. Yeah. We'll keep it like that. Okay, I have to get rid of this one so I don't get the entire time. Good. Alright, so what if I try IBM? Okay, what the hell happened there? Boom. I think it has something to do with this part, which is not really in line with my drone function, I guess. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Okay, so you do first Y and then okay. Let's just skip it like that. Here, I should also do something similar, I guess. A lot of things. Okay. Mm-hmm. Which language you use, by the way? I'm using C. Just plain old C. With the help of STL, which is a graphics library. But yeah, I'm just using C. Okay. Alright. I'm learning C sharp. Damn. Are you liking it so far? Alright. Direct, I think it's... Yeah, so it's first X, Y, then the width and the height. Okay. Include functions. This one. 8 programs IBM, I guess. Error while trying to open the loaded file. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I think I know why. Yeah. It should be projects the file. Okay. There we go. Just using the objects family or the family, of course. Okay, so what else? This is not really working as expected in the draw line. Sorry, draw sprite. Then I set the draw flag to true, and then I guess what happens is it goes to the did spring, and then it sets it back to false. Okay. Yeah, screen width and then height. Maybe it is. Sorry. I is going to be screen height, and then this is going to be screen width. All right. I don't know if this is going to have any effect. Great effect that it had. Okay, escalated pixel. Yeah, I have to change it because they should be now this is all right. Makes sense too, because then it'll just draw every single pixel. Alright. So how do I do this? I do this Y and then X, and we have to use the same Y, X again. So this would be Y and then X. So I can use X and Y. Because this X, yeah, for an X and then on a Y pedometer. Okay. What the? It's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so. I guess that's what it meant, right? Update screen. Maybe so. Okay. Does this guy have a... Whoa. I didn't know that could happen. Back for day 2. Yo, what is up? Canvas? How you doing, man? Do you not have a picture of how this would look? How's it going? It's going, you know. We're here. Another day. How you doing? God dang. All right. Doing fine, fixing coffee and stuff. Wait, what do you mean fixing coffee? Like as in the coffee machine? What do you mean by that? Gunner screen, yeah, I'm also going like this as well. Am I also setting the draft flag to false after doing so in here? Light cycle, no, I'm not doing it. Great. I'm already doing it inside here. Great. Which one do I have in here? Logo. Let's just do the ideal one. Alright. I'm gonna do some work on my portfolio side. Do you have it up? I mean, published anywhere? Why is this not working? Wait. Right, there we go. Okay, so we get the window. Maybe I should probably print. Okay, so it just does that. That might be better. Okay. Upcode. Let's see if I can actually have all the different instructions that are being executed here. A NNN, store memory address NNN in register I. Okay. This X NNN. Okay, I guess that's a valid one as well. Alright. X108, I think that's a valid one as well. DO1F. So that is the painted one, right? Yep. Draw sprite position of BX, BY within bytes of sprite data. So I've used the, yeah. So I've used here the register B0 and then the B1. So now I have B0 and B1 as well. Waiting on the main name server change rate takes about 48 hours in Iran since we're old school. Damn, that sucks. Well, you said you were living in Tanzania, or however that is said, Tanzania, and then you're back in Iran. Is that how it is? So you're now back in Iran. Okay, so does that just stay there? At the value and enter register BX. Alright. Alright, let me do one thing. What the fuck is that? Alright, jump to others and then interesting. Okay. So it's just jump in there, but I mean, it is painting something. Yeah, I came back 2 months ago. And is your plan to stay there, or are you going back to Tanzania anytime soon? After about 13 months there. Damn. Alright. I do understand some parts of it and some not. Doing parts of my code. Draw sprite. Okay, this is not something that I need to have. Okay. So maybe it might have something to do with this function here. Draw escalated pixel. Guess how am I calling it? So I'm doing the update screen, great. And then, no, my work there is over, and I've been homesick for so long since I spent a year in Venezuela before that too. Wow. That is a very far away. I guess it was work related as well. What brought you to Venezuela? But that is pretty far away from you. And for me as well, but even more for you. Okay. So, okay. Let me go into the updated draw pixel. Then I'll say, let's do it. Hogs. Training pixel at X. Maybe it doesn't have to be an int. I don't know. Painted pixel at X and Y. Let's even one. Okay. Yo. Yes, in company engineering contractors, they do international contracts. Oh wow. So they might send you somewhere else now, or are you done with going abroad? I mean, it just paints that, but it's cheap 8 local anyways. Cheap 8. 10 is cheap 8, cheap 8. I guess it might be something like this, right? But I don't think it's gonna paint anything else. Alright. Wait, which one? Which one are you doing? Oh, you're doing the local one. Alright. They had another offer in Kenya for me, but I wasn't interested, to be honest, anymore. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine. So why am I getting more screen painted when I'm debugging than when I'm not? Type shit. I guess. Draw flag equals true. Yeah, makes sense. Did this from somewhere else. I don't know if it was how to write this one. Okay. Yeah, this is where I took it from. Okay, I thought it was the break statement. Yeah, it's just pretty much the same. Take it to current by ellipses. So you have X and you have your Y. Let me actually. Where is it? Okay. Yo, Younger, what's going on? How you doing? Wait, why is this? That's not what I wanted. Okay. Try and pixel like 0 and Y 0. Alright. Draw and pixel at 8 and then Y 0. 16 and Y 0. 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. Wait, what? What the hell is going on? Bro, what are you coding? I am doing a Chip 8 emulator. That is what I'm doing, which is like a virtual machine of some sort, which is like the introduction to emulation, basically. It's like a very small computer, pretty much. Okay. But then it does that of jump into address whatever, but it doesn't return and do anything else. Yeah, that's all I have. I'm 17 years trying to do cybersec, although I'm putting Cali right now. Alright. Do you have any experience with cybersec, or is you just getting started now? So you then have jump to address whatever. (64 by 32) in the top left corner of the screen is assigned XX coordinates of X 00 in the bottom right. Alright. The pixel can either be set to 0 or 1. Clear the screen, return all pixels to 0, 0 on the Cosmic VIP, and on pixel with a value of x1 is rendered as white, and an off pixel with a value of 0 is rendered as black. Makes sense. What language do you usually use? I mostly work with C and C++. Those are the ones that I use the most. What about you? Do you use any language? Sprites are drawn to the screen using the X, Y, Y structure. All sprites are rendered using an exclusive XOR mode. When a requester draws sprite is processed, the given sprite data is XORed with the current graphics data to the screen of the screen. Right enter here, the X value would fully reduce from 64 to 32. Will be clipped. Sprites are always 8 pixels wide with a height ranging from 1 to 15 pixels. Alright. I'm still learning HTML. Well, I mean, you have a lot of time to still learn it. You're only 17. At your age, I had no idea what HTML was, so... Oops, I'm not liking this. I am not liking this at all. This is the output screen on that. Okay. But then it just goes crazy. Okay, correct. For the graphics, how should I access a specific? Well, I could say, in what order should this thing be painted? The first order, it's top left. Should it? I think it should go. Yeah, first with the height, and then it goes with the what? With should it go first down, then to the left, right? I don't even know the destiny leads me. LOL. Just pin the screen row by row from left to right. This means you draw from the top row from column 0 to 63, then move to the next row. And repeat the process until the entire screen is. The index height of the grid corresponds to the pix. Okay. The mapping is calculated as follows. 64 is the width of the screen. Okay, so this is. What the hell did I just do? So that's what I can see. Okay. So this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. In here, I should do. No, it should be the update screen one. Okay, so giving it one the array of size 2048. True corresponds to the pixel coordinates XY on the screen. The mapping is calculated as follows. But yeah, let's just start with wait. From the top row, from column 0 to 63, then move to the next row down and repeat the process. Okay, so I am doing it the other way around, right? So this would be X screen, oops, with X, and then it should be Y, and then this should be screen 5. Alright, and then I equals X 64. Okay, so maybe it should be of X plus Y times 64. Hey, there we go. Well, I'm missing an M in here. I don't know what the fuck happened with the M, but this looks like an I and then a B. There we go. Okay, let me try with the other one. This is the IBM. This is the logo tube. Well, sort of. It's more. At least it looks like something. You know. Right. 40 minutes already. God. Damn. Right. So GPX X1 64. So why am I missing an? Why am I missing an M then? Let me do this. It still shows up as a bit of a weird thing. I guess the M is not going to show up as well. Okay. Transcolated pixel XY. Let me debug this thing then. IBM. Okay. Boom, boom. I did not set up a breakpoint. Good job. Okay. Then I do the B. And then where's my... Why do I get the M now? What the fuck? And then I should get the... Okay, it deletes that. What the fuck? Okay, maybe it has something to do with this. It should be X plus Y times 64. Maybe that's what it has to do. Nope. I'm still missing an M there. Okay. So, draws the I, draws part of the B, draws the B, draws part of the M, draws part of the M, and then, boom, deletes that. Great. Makes total sense right there. Yeah, I'm doing transcolated pixel. Oops. Yeah, X and then Y. And the objects render. Update the screen all once on the pictures. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that. Then wait. Does something similar happen with this? With the logo? Okay, I did not set up a breakpoint once again. Boom. Okay. But then it just goes crazy. What the hell? Okay. Actually, let me do it. Into X line, but am I not supposed to have some sort of Okay, so PC in this case is 130. Let me start over. $530. Okay. This should be. This is 112. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 16, 12. Well, what a name. Pawn Surveying. What is that? This is a chip 8 emulator. That's what I'm doing. Okay. All right. And yeah, I mean, kind of a crazy thing to put in a chat, but whatever. Okay. So, here it is. I want to see the update screen one. Store the number, store the values of EX, yep, the address, execute, return. Skip the following, great. Whatever. Clear the screen. Okay. Okay. To clear the screen of all sprite data. Set BF to 01 if any set pixels or changes to unset. 00 otherwise. Okay. So why do I have this in here? Okay, my phone is doing weird things, I guess. Okay. Of the screen. I don't feel like this is the way of doing it, you know? Because this is like, okay, if the pixel is black, then, you know, just draw on top of it. But that doesn't make that much sense because maybe the pixel has to stay black, you know? And I'm just painting over it no matter what, which is kind of insane. It seems like I have something to say about that. Okay, so the pixel can either be set to 0 or 1. Yep, all pixels on the screen are set to 0 by default. On the Cosmic VIP, an pixel with a value of 0.1 is rendered as white, and an pixel with a value of 0.0 is rendered as black. The color is used by chip emulator to render pixels optimization. So, I mean, if this was equal to 1, yeah, this makes a lot more sense than the other stuff that I was doing. Because I was painting black in a white screen, and it's supposed to be the other way around. You know, you're painting white in a black screen. So let me put back this 25, and then boom. There we go. This looks a hell of a lot better. So what about the logo chip? Is that how it's supposed to be? No, I don't know about that. GPA logo. So this is what I'm looking for. Okay. This is what I should get, but I'm not getting for some reason. So I guess I could do this, right? But at the same time, if this is set back to, 0, this is not really clearing it. So I should just have some sort of value of, oscillated pixel. I'm just painting it, but I'm not painting it back in another color. So I guess I could include, do I have any sort of SDO color? Yeah, okay, great. So I'm just gonna have to do this then. Float functions. SDL color, whoops, color, there we go. So this is going to be 255, 255. Can I not say that? You're gonna fucking kidding me. So I cannot declare a struct inside of here. Okay. Well, I think I can actually. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Okay. So this is 355, and then in here I have to say steel color it again, and so here what I can use is just color dot color RGB, right? Whatever. Yes. Color dot E and color dot. Still getting the same thing. All right. So why is that though? Why am I only getting not even half of the logo? Let's see what this draws. Wait, which one am I doing? Okay. So we pin this one, and then it just goes absolutely crazy. Alright, maybe it's not loading the program correctly, but technically it should. The IBM logo is working just fine. Okay. It wasn't doing that before. Why do I have a screen width and screen width on this one? Yo! What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, this looks better. That might be why. I mean, I have no idea, but could possibly be. Nope. But how did I not notice this before? Alright, great stuff. Okay, so how's this initialize stack? Yeah, whatever. I'm not initializing the graphics, just 0, which is not great. I probably should do something like that. Edit registers, initialize memory. I'm just gonna put it in here, I don't really care. For int I 0 I less than screen height times screen width. I mean, it's actually the same. So let's just do it in the right order. Boom, then screen. Here we go. All right. I don't think this is going to change anything. There we go. But it works fine with the IBM logo. Like, it doesn't cause any problem, you know. But the logo one does not seem to work. Okay, so we have a chip 8 picture, chip 8 emulator logo. All right, let's see if I can try this one. I did not mean to edit this. Down. See the downloads of chip 8 picture programs. Sorry, two programs, simulate programs. And then both programs, chip 8 picture, picture, programs, picture. Alright. With picture. Works just fine. Wait, why did you delete your message or did it get banned? I did not know. Shivan Trivedi. I don't know, I think you deleted the message because I didn't do anything. I think. Okay, so this works just fine. Maybe there's a problem with the file itself. I don't know. Clock program, delay timer test. I want another random number test. No, I don't. I want another image, please. Modify the emulate. Yeah. Whoops, I did a new. What? What is happening? Added a new. Okay. I got the graphics part completely. Oh, turns out I was painting in a white screen. Well, it was supposed to be the other way around. Paint white in a black screen. Seems to be working just fine. 2 out of 3 programs have displayed image to show correctly. I don't know if the chip logo is wrong. Main, there we go. React Andy, Skyrim, yes sir. Greatest game of all time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Okay. Okay. So what if I try something a little bit more complicated, like a game itself? Fishy uses an internal row for fish and chips. Great thing, dude. Jumping X and O. So what is this? First, the solid 6x spot block appears in the upper right corner of the tip of the display. Event buttons the center and jumps randomly to any location every. When the X overlaps is set, the X is appearing in 0 patterns appears in the center of the screen and repeats the process being replaced by X1 and only one with the player, of course. I guess we can. No, this is not what I wanted to. Shit. Downloads the name of this thing. There we go. Boom. And then I want to jump into programs late robots. And programs jump in to just programs jump in. That should be. Okay. Emulate programs jump in. I don't know if this is gonna work. Then it should appear somewhere else. That's what it's supposed to be doing. Which language are you learning / developing in? Right now I'm using C. That's what I'm using. This is supposed to be moving, but it's not really doing so. At least it displays the optics correctly. So first the solid 6x spot block appears in the upper right quadrant. Yes. A 5x5. X pattern appears in the center and jumps randomly to a new location every 1 out of 5 seconds. I'm learning Python. Best of luck, bro. You too, man. How long have you been learning Python? And what are you using it for? Is it like AI? Just general, you know, like web development or application development or anything else? Okay, breeding process with the X when up and down with the block occurs. So I'm guessing this does use the generate random, right? So here we go. Generate random number, set BX. I never set BX to this thing. Great stuff, dude. Okay. So where's my? I wanted to have my instruction set. 1 week. Damn. General use and hopefully AI in the future. Well, best of luck to you. There's gotta be like so many researchers for you to learn. So this is the C instruction. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I have to do B, I guess opcode, and 000, and then this has to be shifted. Eight equals binary random. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and that is not what I'm supposed to be doing because this is the C. So this is. Whoa. This is supposed to be like that. Okay. Well, maybe it's gonna work. Hey, there we go. It's moving around. Yoo-hoo! So how long is this gonna keep going for? Until it eventually does that? Alright. Let me get rid of this course and then let me get rid of this. Okay. So what was the purpose of this thing? When the X overlaps the 6x6 block, the X disappears and 0 pattern appears in the center of the screen and repeats the process, being replaced by the X when an overlap with the block occurs. The program continues until the machine is stopped. Flashbang. What do you mean by that, Andy? There's no flashbang here. So is it, are you ever going to, replace that, my guy? I guess the totality of the X has to overlap the block in order for this thing to actually, do something. Okay, let's just keep adding programs to this. Right. And people were not really up for that. That's not what I wanted to see. This is used as an internal ROM for fish and chips. I mean, okay. I guess this is the game of life, right? So this part of 3000 rotation to an empty space to start the game to make a pattern by entering the cell coordinates first, the Y from series and then what's the next one too. You make a pattern by entering the cell coordinates. So how do I do that? And the X return that. Okay. Random Dermot test. Minimal good. Is this part of your pattern visualizer thing on GitHub? No. It's a completely different project. Do you mean the shit, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Do you mean this? The C-short thing? No, it's a completely different thing. I mean, I do have some stuff that I want to do with this project, but for the most part, this is done. This is finished. And then this stuff is just, dude, I think it's gone for every single position in the block besides the position that it needs in order to get rid of this thing. But no, it's not part of that. What are you building? I am building a chip 8 emulator, which is like a very simple computer, or not computer, but a virtual machine. And it's basically to it's like an introduction to the world of emulation. So I'm just getting started with this one, and then once I'm done with this, I'll probably move into some more complicated stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I could spend the whole day here. That's not what I want to add programs. Add it. And then I also made I don't know if I can map it. Okay. Latest. I have to go. Bye. Yo. Bye, Krishna. Thank you for being here. I think I should also go. So how long have I been streaming? An hour already. So yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Leave it here for today. I might do some more work in the night, but probably not on live. But yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully.